Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Debanye, depending on your location. Please join in this struggle to liberate our people from the contraption by liking and sharing our videos. Let me give you the update. Come home for census. Ipob orders Igbo outside Southeast. That is the directive the Ipob has issued out to the people of the Southeast zone, the Igbos and the Biafrans alike, all over Nigeria. Particularly to those who are not residing in the southeast. They should come home. Nigeria is organizing a census. Buhari is leaving power by May 29 this year, 2023. He is doing everything he can to make sure he conducts this census. The man that is there is their brother. They want to do the census now that their brother is there. He is the chairman, National Population Commission, NPC in short form. So Buhari is determined to raise numbers again for his Fulani people, to raise their numbers. That's what he's doing. The man that was there before their kinsmen came on board, talking about the National Population Commission, was a Southeasterner from Imo State, Chief Barrister Ezeduri Homa. So when he was there, it was about conducting the census, but he refused. No budget was approved for that. But now he have appointed his brother to be there. And his administration is about winding up. By next 2 months, he'll be going out. He's trying to do everything to conduct this census under his watch. To do what? To manipulate figures again. To give undue advantage to Fulani and Northerners. So we are not cowards. We know what is happening in this country. So on the IPOB speaking on this regard, say, look, the Igbos who are living outside Igbo land, come home and count yourself. Count yourself in this census. Allow yourself to be counted so that we tell the international community how many we are indeed, so that it will aid us in our referendum. I think that's the direction IPOB is going. The referendum. Yes, the plebiscite we are expecting anytime soon. And so, I have to quote the statement of IPOB so that we hear them directly. I quote now, "We, the global family movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ably led by the great and indefatigable leader, Mazen Nnamdi Okwuchukwu Kanu, draw the attention of Biafrans resident in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria to come back home and be counted during this forthcoming population census. We will use the coming census exercise organized by the Nigerian government to ascertain the population and the size of amenities we needed in Biafra territory. The mass return of our people during this forthcoming population census will help us quantify the population of Biafrans in Nigeria. Therefore, we must seize the opportunity that the Nigerian government is offering for our benefit. IPOB is gradually dismantling all obstacles to our freedom, and this population census will provide another opportunity to collect more evidence to that effect. Therefore, IPOB is calling every Biafran resident in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria to travel back to the east and be counted in their home states. Should there be any reason why you can't travel to Biafra land to be counted, make sure you and your family members are not counted outside Biafra land. We must prove them wrong once and for all. IPOB will engage transport owners to urge them to be part of this project so that those willing to travel to the east to be counted can do so. We are calling on all well-meaning Igbo businessmen and women, entrepreneurs, senators, ministers, commissioners, and House of Assembly members from the eastern states to contribute in one way or the other to ensure that our people come back home during this population census exercise. I have just stopped quoting the IPOB. And so, this is what they are saying. That people should go home to be counted to the east. Don't allow yourself to be counted in Lagos, in Kano, in Kaduna, in Abuja, in Nasarawa. Go back home and be counted. go to the southeast and stay there and be counted. If they count you in Lagos, the Lagos population will grow. If they count you in Borno State population will grow. Those down, the one in southeast will not grow. They said southeast are 5, 6. That's why they have given southeast and southeast 5 states only, whereas other zones have more than that. All right. So IPOB is saying, go home and count yourself. For any reason you can't go home, please don't allow yourself to be counted in Lagos. Stay there, don't count. Don't go to be counted. Don't make yourself available to be counted. If you're in Lagos, if you're in Kaduna, if you're in Kano, if you're in Abuja, if you are in any western state, any Yoruba state, don't go there and count. Don't count yourself there. Stay in your house. Nobody should force you to count. It's not by force. But if you want yourself to be counted, go home. Come to the southeast and be counted. IPOB said they will liaise with transport owners to make sure that those who don't have money to travel home will be provided with money to go home. And so that is it. We will continue to provide update on this. They said it will hold between May 3rd and May 5th this year. You have seen it. You have seen the proximity or the closeness of this date to the handover date. Why the rush? You should have allowed the incoming administration to come and do it. But we have seen the mistrust, the mutual mistrust in this country, in this contraption we find ourselves in. Nobody is trusting each other. A Yoruba man is coming on board. A Fulani man doesn't trust a Yoruba man. It's about counting census before he leaves. He's leaving by May 29. He's counting census by May 5th. Okay? You have seen the haste. Nothing, they have no preparation. As we're speaking, there's no fund for this census. They're asking Nigerians, begging them to support them by donating money for them. This population commission. They are begging for money from Nigerians. Donations. Say, please come and help us. We don't have money. If you don't have money, wait until the federal government has money to conduct it. But because the man in question, the fake Buhari, is doing everything to make sure under his watch they conduct this census. Mind you, the last one they conducted was in 2006 under Olusegun Obasanjo. 2006 they counted, and that one, it was not properly done. It was not properly done. And this one, it will always be the same. It won't be properly done. They want to manipulate figures in the northern Nigeria, particularly to inflate Fulani numbers. But what IPOB is saying is that come back home if you want to be counted, and it is better you come back home and be counted, so that though they are inflating their figures, let us tell the world the real figures in the southeast. The Fulani can go as long as they could to inflate numbers and manipulate figures that place in their own. But let us tell the world the exact figure, so that they will not populate us, if you like. Yes, underpopulate the southeast, or depopulate, if you like. Depopulate the southeast by putting figures that didn't represent